Hi guys! My name's Alex.
I'm Cameron.
And I'm Allison.
And we're going to be teaching you the dot method today. It's just a very simple way of visualizing the numbers in order to help you add. So, our friends will be back here in just a little bit to help us with some examples, but for right now, I'm just going to kind of explain what the dot method is. So as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So these are going to be our single digit numbers that we're working with. The dot method is kind of exactly what it sounds like. So we're going to be using dots. So for number 1, I'm sure you've guessed, it has 1 dot. For number 2, we have 2 dots. I'm making these dots kind of big so that you can see them and understand how they're being used, but you do not have to make them this big. For number 3, we're also going to have 3 dots. For number 4, we'll have 4 dots. 5 has 5 dots. So for 6, and so on, it might get a little more complicated, but still possible, I promise. So what we're going to do is we're going to make 3 dots on the stem over here. But then what do? We don't have 6 yet. Well, I'll tell you. What we're going to do is we're going to fill in these circles, or these dots. We'll make 3 extra dots on this. So now it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sense? So now on 7, we're going to have to do a very similar thing. So on the stem, we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to add those 3 extra dots. On 8, we'll have 4, and then the other 4 on the inside. And then for 9 gets a face. I kind of like 9 because it looks like he's singing. But, and then on the stem, we'll add 3. And on the inside of those, we'll add 3 more. So that gets us to 9. So just a quick overview of what we just did. For 1, we have 1 dot. 1, 2 for 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So for example 1, we are going to add 1, 3, and 5. So for 1, it'll get 1 dot. 3, it'll have 1, 2, 3. And on 5, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to get your answer, you'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And your final answer is 9.
For example 2, we're going to add some bigger numbers to get better practice. So we're going to do 5 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. Then we're going to go back and add our dots. So for 5, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots. For 7, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't forget to go back and add those dots inside. For 8, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. And then for 9, we are going to do the face there, and then 3 more on the stem with 3 inside of it to make 9. Then we're going to go back and count all of them. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So your answer will be 29.
So this today is really one example of many different things that you can do to add. I hope it was helpful. It's kind of a simplified version where you aren't using your fingers to count and you can see it visually. If you do have any more questions or a different way that you want to do it, feel free to ask your teacher. Thanks, guys.